Welcome everyone, I am Kira, I use she, her pronouns, and I'm mentorship director at HEARO, and I am so pleased to welcome you to our Yoga with Cats and Mindfulness Journaling Workshop led by Unica, BelleAime, and Tierney. So just some quick reminders today before we begin. Since we're going to be moving our bodies, please feel free in this moment while I'm blabbing at you to go grab a blanket and a pillow, a journal to do your journaling in, pen, pencil, and especially a water bottle. Without further ado, I am going to just do a quick introduction about what HEARO is. If you're not familiar with HEARO, you're just showing up to your first HEARO workshop. I want to make sure you know what our journey is, what our purpose is. We are a student-led capstone project and initiative from the Community Environment and Planning program at the UW. So our overall goal is to advocate for, inspire, and empower community and technical college students towards achieving healthy lifestyles, professional development, personal development through advocacy, community engagement, and holistic learning. And next slide. All right, so I just want to do a quick introduction of our presenters today. So I am going to just pass it on over to Unica.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining today's workshop. My name is Unica Lee and I use she, her pronouns. I'm a senior at the University of Washington studying business management and health promotion, and I'm really passionate about student advocacy and community engagement as well as student empowerment. I'm excited that y'all are here and I can't wait to get started with this.
Hey y'all, I'm BelleAime Robinson. I'm based in Chicago and I go to Columbia College Chicago. I study music business. I'm super passionate about music. I have my own radio station, and on the side, I'm also super passionate about yoga and mental health. And I just strongly believe that everybody should be able to take care of themselves and have the resources to take care of themselves. So I'm really excited to be guiding you today.
Hey everyone, I'm Tierney. And I guess I just wanted to say that my cat is here with me. I'll try to say hi. He might attack me while I'm doing this stuff, so ignore him, just like I'll be trying to ignore him. We try to ignore those little things in life that bother us. This can be a good practice for that. And in my section of the yoga sequence, there'll be a little bit of a balance challenge. It'll be a little bit more heated. So please take everything that I'm saying as an offering that you do not have to take. Do whatever your body is feeling today. It's a Friday. Maybe we want to go slow into the weekend, or maybe you don't. And if you want to grab a book or something like this that you can use to stabilize yourself on, that's also awesome too. Really excited to be here, and I hope everyone has a great Friday.
Yes, thank you everyone. So excited to be here with you today and to learn some awesome lessons and do some amazing yoga. All right, so I just want to give a quick overview of what we'll be doing today during this workshop. We will start off with a 3-minute journaling section, just to get connected with ourselves before we start moving our bodies, and then a 5-minute body warm-up, and then we'll move into a 20-minute yoga flow with cats or any pet. So if you want to, turn on your camera, show off your moves with your cat or your dog or your ferret, feel free to do so. And then we will move into a 5-minute closing of restorative yoga. And then we will also, after that, do some more journaling. And this will be more of a reflection time to connect with the feelings that came up during our yoga flow. And then the last 10 minutes will be an open share time. So this is a time when you can, unmute, tell us how the yoga felt for you, some revelations you came to while journaling, or show off your pets. It will probably be a pet show and tell, and it will be amazing. So feel free to stick around and, ask questions, share your pets, share your thoughts. And without further ado, I will pass it off to Unica to guide us in our journaling.
All right, thank you, Kira, for the introduction. So before we begin, I will drop a few soundtracks for you all to use during this activity. This is just an option for those who would really like to tune in with yourself. And in the meantime, feel free to take your time to grab a notebook. And even if you don't have a notebook or a pen or paper, feel free to use Google Document or OneNote to free write. But we have prompts there in front of our screen. Yeah, and you are, again, welcome to use any tools for this exercise. So take your time to find a quiet space and sit in a comfortable position. Also, if you're new to journaling, know that you do not have to be a writer to journal. We have guiding prompts, and you may answer them in any way you like. Feel free to word vomit, free write, or use bullets. And also note that you do not have to answer each of these questions. They are mainly just a guide for you to acknowledge what you are feeling. And journaling does not have to be perfect. I find that journaling can be very cleansing, so it's also known to be therapeutic. It expands our sense of gratitude. But if you're not comfortable with it, you have the choice to step inward, step back, tune in, or join in when we dive into our yoga practice. So take your time to write down whatever is on your mind. We'll give this about 3 to 5 minutes. Also, I'm just going to show my cats in the Sleeping Beauty. just in the meantime, when you guys are journaling, I'll just showcase him. Yeah, this is an invitation to get in a sense of where you are at right now. So we'll give a bit of a quiet time to free write what you are feeling. Again, this is an invitation to get in a sense of where you are at right now. Reminder that journaling does not have to be perfect. If you are feeling anxious, stressed, or tense, gently let go of any worry or attachment you may be holding on to. We will have about a minute to write freely, and you can always come back to finishing up your responses with these questions, or generally to journal after the workshop, so no need to rush anything. We will also have another reflection towards the end of our workshop. Alright, so gently invite yourself back into the space that we have here. Whenever you are ready, take your time to complete and wrap up your responses, we will now dive into our yoga practice. So I will hand the floor to Belle to lead our centering practice.
All right, so we're gonna make our way onto our mats. And if you feel comfortable enough, go ahead and just lie down on your back. If you don't feel comfortable, feel free to find a comfortable seat. That can be cross-legged or however you like to sit. But let's go onto our backs and close our eyes. And tell yourself now that if there's any point where you feel uncomfortable during this flow, to just let go of your expectation for yourself and to feel what's in your body and move according to that. We're going to take the time to become present, to let go of anything that happened before this, and let go of all your plans that you have after this. To just be here right now, doing something for yourself. Become aware of your breath. Is it shallow? Is it heavy? Are you anxious? Are you really excited to flow? There's nothing you need to change here. Just take note of how you're feeling right now. Bring awareness to your belly. Notice the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. Start to close your lips and breathe through your nose. Inhaling deeply and filling your belly all the way up. And exhaling slowly, drawing your navel all the way back towards your spine. Inhaling deeply once more, creating a balloon with your belly. And exhaling, drawing your navel in towards your spine. And do this twice more, inhaling deeply and releasing slowly at your own pace. Inhale the soles of your feet onto your mat, lifting your knees up. And slowly start to make some circles with your hips. Your bum can be on or off the ground. You're just feeling how your body is feeling. Maybe your hips are really tight right now. Maybe you're kind of sore. Or maybe you're already loose. Take note of that and honor your body throughout this practice. Come into stillness and slowly lift your right foot off the ground and bring your shin parallel to the mat. And now bring it in towards your chest, your knee towards your chest. And exhale, set it down. Inhale, pick your left leg up. Bring your knee in towards your chest. And exhale, set it down. Inhale your right leg up. Bring it in towards your chest. Exhale, set it down. Inhale your left leg. Feel free to use your hands for support. Exhale, set it down. Continue this at your own pace. Maybe you bring it up a notch and you straighten one leg as the other comes into your chest. And switch them out with your breath. Never force anything, just let it flow, let it come easily. We're just warming up our core, our hips, and our legs. Take one more round. And inhale, come into stillness, planting the soles of your feet back on the ground.
From here, just slowly start to turn over and get yourself back onto your bum. And when you're upright, you can find yourself into a tabletop position on your knees and your hands. From here, we're going to stick our left leg out. It can be touching the ground, lift it up. We're just starting to engage our core, noticing what muscles are firing up by lifting up that left leg. For an extra balance challenge, you can actually lift up that right arm. Or you can just play around with it, move it out in front and notice what it would look like and feel like to play around and lift it up. If your arm is still on the ground, we're going to inhale, or even if it's up, we're going to inhale, stretch, try to get those two reaching to the walls, and exhale, bring that knee in. With your arm up, you can bring your elbow in to meet it. So we're doing our best already. Inhale, straighten them out again. Hold here and exhale, curl them back in. Inhale that foot out. Straighten it and exhale, bring it in, knee to your chest, rounding out that spine. Exhaling all that stale air from your lungs, and inhale a new breath of fresh air. And exhale that knee to meet the other knee back down on the ground in tabletop position. Switch legs, inhale that right leg up into the sky. Notice what your toes are doing. Are they flexed? Are they pointed? Are they kind of doing nothing? And again, for that extra balance challenge, lift that left arm up into the sky as well. Inhale here. And exhale, having those two meet. Inhale, stretch it out again. Notice if your hip's going up, is it going down? Breathe and exhale, round out that spine, knee to chest. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here and set it back down. We're going to uncurl our toes in the back and then slowly engage your core. Lift those knees off the ground. Straighten them into a downward dog position. Feel free to pedal out your feet, your calves, the back of your thighs, your Achilles tendons might be feeling it. Just play around here. Notice what the movement feels like. And slowly start to walk your feet up to meet your hands at the top of your mat. And slowly roll your spine up to a standing mountain pose. Here we'll do a few sun salutations. Slowly we'll go through the first one. Inhale your arms up. Breathe in. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Position. Breathe here. On your inhale, lift up that left foot as high as you can. Doesn't need to get too high. Maybe it's just a little hover. Maybe it's getting up there towards the sky. Notice what your hips are doing. Is that left hip lifting up? If so, maybe think about bringing it back down. On your exhale, we're going to bring that knee to nose again. Curl it in. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back out. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hold here. Drop that foot between your two hands. Drop the knee in the back for this low lunge. We're going to inhale our arms up towards the sky. Find yourself up here. I need to balance a little. And from here, inhale, bring those arms up to the sky. Pretend like they're going to shoot through your ceiling. And exhale, we're going to cactus those arms and go deeper into that forward lunge. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Stretching. Exhale, cactus those arms. Try to get the two shoulder blades to touch in the back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Continue to do this at your own breathing. On your next exhale, just hold there at the bottom. Bring your hands down to frame your feet again. And we can go ahead and pop that knee off of the ground. In for a little burn here. Flex all the muscles you need to try to get that balance up into this high crescent lunge. Hips still facing forward. Exhale that right arm forward for a gentle twist. So your left leg is in front and your right hand is forward. Breathe here. Notice what muscles are being activated. And inhale those arms back up to the front. Open up those hips, drop the back heel, bend that front knee. Now we're in warrior two. Breathe here. Notice what your arms are doing in front of you. Are they loose? Are they fallen? Are they up? Try to make it a straight line, as straight as you can make it. You can even exhale over into a lateral angle stretch if you'd like. Trying to feel that side stretch on your right side. Inhale, straighten that front knee. Twist your hips to the long facing leg. Now both of your toes are facing the same way as your hips. And exhale over for an open-legged forward fold. Just letting your body hang here. You can let your hands rest on your shins, your ankles, the floor, or maybe you want to lock them and just let your upper body hang. Inhale, start to roll that spine up. Inhale, circle those arms up to the sky. Twist your hips back, semi to the front, bend that front knee, back to your warrior two. Inhale, now we're gonna twist fully back to the front of the mat one more time. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Here's where if you had a book or if you have blocks at home, I have a card game that I'm gonna use. You can bring it out in front of you. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Start to slowly lean forward, putting most of that weight on your left front foot. I'm gonna grab my card game here and go into airplane pose. For added balance, try to look at a gaze point 2 feet out in front of you on the ground. Helps you balance if you can just look at one point on the floor. Your arms can be out behind you. They can be in front of you. And I love balancing poses because we all fall out of them. We all fall out of them, and it's all about trying to get back up and trying to last maybe a second longer than you did the last time. And if you do have your hand on a block, notice what it would be like to lift it off for a second. Just playing around here, playing around with your balance. And on the exhale, you can drop that back knee, back leg back onto the earth now. Back in crescent pose. Exhale, drop those hands to frame your foot. Step that left foot back, downward dog again. Let yourself breathe in this downward dog. Bend your knees. Shake out your heels. Lift a leg up. Do what you need to do in this downward dog position. And on your next inhale, we're gonna lift the opposite leg up this time. So the right leg, whatever leg you didn't do last time. Bring it up and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose. One last time, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold here. Drop that foot between your hands. Drop that knee or keep it up if you want an extra burn this Friday afternoon. Inhale your arms up to the sky, breathe. Exhale, cactus those arms, go deeper into that lunge. Continue to do this at your own pace. Try seeing what it would be like to release the breath from your mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. It can be as slow as you like or as fast as you like. On your next exhale, hold down here, drop those hands, untuck that left toe, pop that knee up, inhale those arms up to the sky for a high crescent lunge. Inhale here, exhale that left arm forward again for that gentle twist. Inhale those arms back up to the sky. Open those hips, drop that back heel, bend that front knee. Arms out straight, warrior two again. And you can straighten and bounce that front knee. Your lateral angle stretch. Inhale, go back up. Bring those toes forward to the long side of your mat. Inhale those arms up. Another open-legged forward fold. Drop your body. Let your head hang loose between your legs. Maybe try shaking it. No. Nodding it, yes. And try maybe even going with your mouth. Your face does not need to be working right now. You can let that face fall towards the earth. Relaxing your mouth and your eyes, your eyebrows. And inhale, slowly roll back up to the top. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, shift that weight back into this warrior two position. Still have open hips. On your next inhale, turn those hips to the side, part of your mat. Inhale back up to crescent lunge. And we're already back at airplane now, so grab whatever you might need to. Look a few feet ahead of you, your arms still up. You can bring them down here or behind you, whatever you need to do. Lean that weight forward all the way onto your right leg. And just gently pop that left foot off the ground. And it doesn't have to look any certain way. It can be a little high, it can be a little low. Again, playing around that balance. And no two sides are the same on any body. Maybe you have better balance on your right. Maybe you have better flexibility on your left. No two sides of a body are completely the same. So don't expect yourself to be better on this side or worse on this side. And exhale, drop that back leg, back to warrior two. Inhale, sweep forward, high crescent lunge. Exhale those arms to meet the ground. Step that right foot back to downward dog. Breathe here. Shake out your head. And slowly, slowly start to walk your feet to meet your hands. Bend your knees a little bit. Let your chest relax on the upper thighs. Let your head hang here in this forward fold.
While you're in this forward fold, maybe grab opposing elbows and start to sway side to side. We're going to start to slow down our practice. But before that, we're going to take one more round of sun salutations. So inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands to shins, lengthen your spine. And exhale into that forward fold again. Let your palms graze the ground. And inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. And reach all the way up, take a big stretch. Maybe you go on your tippy toes, look up. And exhale, forward fold, all the way back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, step your left foot back, and lower down. Swoop up into your cobra, that back bend. Let your chest open. And exhale back into this downward facing dog. Maybe take one last time to pedal out any stiffness, release any tension. And when you're ready, drop your knees towards the ground. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your arms long out in front of you and your chest down for child's pose. Breathe here. Allow yourself to catch your breath after a challenging flow. Feel the rise and fall of your belly in between your thighs. And slowly start to inhale and walk your hands up towards your chest. And find any way to bring yourself onto your bum. And come into a wide-legged seat. Move your flesh out to the side. Once you get there, inhale your arms up. Move your chest over your right leg. Keep a slight arch in your back. And slowly start to fold over your right thigh. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings, in your inner thigh. Once you feel the stretch, there's no need to force anything. Wherever your hands land is fine. It can be on your foot, on your shin, or framing your thigh. With every exhale, try to pull deeper into your leg, touching your chest to your thigh. Keep a slight bend in that knee so you're not hyperextending. If you feel a strain in your neck, bring your chin in towards your chest. Inhale, slowly walk your hands in and push yourself back up. Exhale, turn to the middle and shake that out. Shake your chest out, shake your legs out. Inhale, reach up. Turn your chest towards your left leg. Keeping a slight arch in your back, start to fold over your left leg. Landing wherever your hands fall without forcing yourself into a stretch. Every exhale, try to fold deeper. your muscles start to relax. Inhale, walk your hands back up towards your chest, push yourself up, shake that out. Inhale your hands up. And exhale, fold straight down in front of you. Looking either down towards the ground or a few inches out in front of you, wherever your neck feels best. It's going to be different for everyone. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, let yourself fold even more. Even if it's just a little bit. And inhale, walk your hands back up towards your chest, push yourself up, shake that out. Help your legs to close. And gently come to lay on your back. Bring your right knee into your chest. With your left hand, slowly guide your knee over to your left side for a supine twist. Reach your right arm out and look towards it. If this is uncomfortable for you, feel free to take a happy baby or just hug your knees into your chest for a few. With every breath, try to twist a little deeper. Feel that stretch in your hip. Inhale, help your leg back up. Bring your right leg to meet your left. And switch it out. Bring your left leg in towards your chest. Use your right hand to guide it over to your right side body. And supine twist. Look towards your left hand or straight up. Whatever works for your neck. Inhale your leg back up. And bring it to meet your right leg. If you have a blanket and a pillow, slowly push yourself up so you can grab those two items. Take your pillow and put it at the top of your mat where your head will rest. And if you have a blanket, just quickly fold it in a way that it can be rolled up. So mine is just kind of like this. I'm gonna fold it one more time so it's a little thicker. And then I'm going to roll it. And this is just going to be placed underneath your knees for Shavasana or your final resting pose or your sprawl out pose, whatever you want to call it. So put your blanket under your knees, adjust so your head is on your pillow, and slowly start to bring yourself back and start to wind down. You made it to the final resting pose. Become aware of your breath. Notice how you feel now versus how you felt at the beginning of class. Maybe you feel lighter. Maybe you feel loose. Maybe you feel relaxed. Or maybe you feel the same. Whatever it is, take it and don't judge yourself for how you're feeling. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release any tension that you're holding in your body. Allow yourself to fall into the ground. Allow the ground and your props to support you. And allow yourself to be here for yourself. If your eyes aren't already closed, close them. Become aware of your forehead. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your nose. Relax your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Let your lips slightly separate. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms get heavy. Let your chest get heavy. Relax your left side. Relax your right side body. Let your belly get heavy. Relax your hips. Relax your bum. Relax your thighs. Let your knees get heavy. Relax your calves. Relax your ankles. Let your feet sprawl out. Relax your toes. Inhale, fill your belly up. Exhale, let your whole body relax. Ask yourself how you can take this version of yourself off of the mat. A calm and peaceful and flowing with ease person off the mat. How can you be the best version of yourself within the world? Start to deepen your breath. Become aware of where you are right now. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Shake your head, yes and no. Move it from side to side. Maybe stretch your arms overhead, extending your legs long for a full body stretch. When you're ready, roll over to a side choice. And with your eyes still closed or softly gazing down, push yourself up into a comfortable seat. Feel free to move your props out the way. Bring your hands up above you and let them meet in prayer. Bring it down to your third eye. Place your thumbs right in between your eyebrows. Thank yourself for stepping onto your mat today and honoring your body. Gently blink your eyes open and welcome yourself home. And bow to honor your practice. Inhale your way back up. Thank you for practicing with us. Namaste.
Take your time, everyone, to get yourself situated. This is an option if you would like to explore and deepen your self-reflection. So with this post-yoga journaling activity, we invite you to spend about 3 to 5 minutes to reflect on what your body is feeling right now after the practice. So feel free to let your thoughts flow naturally. And also know that you can always incorporate mindful movements when you are sitting on your desk, your bed, your yoga mat, and that you could always create a sacred space for you to protect your time, your energy, and your feelings. You can also come back to your original prompts and complete your responses, or you can use these 3 new prompts on screen. A reminder that this journaling session is a practice, not about perfection. There are no wrong or right responses. You do not need to have specific writing structure. This is for you to keep and a safe space for you to be real, to be authentic, and to be honest with your feelings. And in the meantime, my cat is still here, so you can see him still napping. All right. So take your time to explore and connect with the space around you using your senses. And allow yourself to settle into this non-judgmental space. take a moment to think about how you would like to relax. Perhaps your way of relaxing is to take a walk outside, enjoy nature, or to read a book, hang out with friends, play with your pets, play an instrument, or watch new TV shows. Think about how do you plan to engage with these relaxation techniques or any techniques that you think would work best for you. Take a few seconds or a minute to wrap up your responses. Again, you could always come back to complete your journaling prompts anytime. So just wanted to say thank you everyone for joining this workshop. And if you would like to connect with any of us, feel free to take a screenshot here. If you would like to ask us any questions, feel free to email us. Otherwise, thank you everyone. I will end the recording, but we could always chat at the end just to say hi.